Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi. This is probably gonna be like one of the few like actual videos that I'm ever gonna make. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, if you somehow couldn't like tell in the fucking slightest, I don't know, maybe you're like both like blind and deaf and like clicked on this video without looking. I don't know. This video is about Requiem. I was gonna go for this mode back when it was still like a top 7, because, I mean, it looked like simple and fun and like quick to play, and that kind of reminded me of a certain other mode that I like really, 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 really like. Worm, by the way, I still don't forgive you. You killed my child.
My bully. No.
Anyway, top 7 is scary number, so that's why I kind of put it off, and then it got like nuked to shit, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, I wanted to play that. So yeah, I guess we're here now. This is originally just gonna be meant to be like a week with Requiem, but I kind of beat it like a day before the week ended, so that's awesome. Um, yeah, without much else to say, just like strap in, enjoy the show, you know, the usual. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of fucking stuff. Okay, first up with Requiem, let's see how this goes. I don't fucking know. I actually don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, that was mid-death, wasn't it? Oh, Division! Holy fuck, you're fast. Fresh out of Aticophobia, I really didn't know what the fuck to expect. First of all, the first thing I didn't expect was the fact that Division would become fucking buff immediately. Went from a fucking non-issue in Aticophobia to fucking speedrunning killing me. I died to him a lot, I'm gonna be fully honest. Okay, I feel the need to explain how all the characters like work and how this game actually works and stuff. So I'm just going to go through everyone's mechanics really quickly. In MHP storage unit, you have two main ways of defending yourself. The doors, which you have 3 of, one on your left, one on your right, and one directly in front of you, as well as a shock button, which you can use to shock any one camera. Noah, Alessio, and Division work as your standard door characters, in which they progress to your left, right, and center doors respectively, and when they're directly in front of them, you just close the door. You also have Met, who works the same, however he can choose any one of your 3 hallways to attack, and you just need to shut the door accordingly. Our last door character is Zoro, who progresses on the left or right hall in 3 stages, laughing every single time he moves. When he progresses for the 3rd time, he disappears from the camera that he was in, and all you need to do is just shut the door until he bonks on it, and that's how you know he left. As for the camera shock characters, to start them off, there's Forsaken, who spawns in with a sound cue that tells you that he spawned in cameras 3 through 7. All you need to do is go and find him and shock him, in which he'll play a leaving sound cue, which of course tells you that he left. Eve occasionally shows up in your left or right hallway, then progresses to your left or right door. To deal with her, simply just shock her when she's at the door and she will leave. Phalurg will spawn in with a sound cue, which will tell you that he spawned into one of your hallways. Simply shock him and he will leave. Joe is interesting in the fact that he progresses to your office from Cam 6, taking the path 6, 5, 4, 3, before finally ending up at 1. All you need to do is shock him at any of these cameras to push him backstage. If he were to ever leave Cam 1 without you shocking him, you only have just a couple seconds before he kills you. Lastly, you have Zers, who's the only odd character out of the bunch. He'll occasionally spawn into your office with a helicopter noise, and to deal with him, all you need to do is simply just click on his head and he will piss right off. That's normally all the mechanics that would be in the main game. However, upon completing Night 7, you get these 3 question marks that show up in the bottom right corner of your screen. This takes you to like this, honestly I don't know what this place is, it's like weird, it's red. That's all you need to know, it's like red, I don't know. But the important part is that this place sort of acts like a hard mode of sorts. Noah will now hide away from the door upon entering his attack state. This means that you can't see him in the office, however, you'll still be able to see him in the cameras. Met will now be permanently at one of your 3 doors. Dealing with him now only resets his kill timer and makes him jump to a different door. Zorro now attacks the second door immediately after being dealt with. He can attack again after this attack, which forces him to attack the center door. Just close the door when he attacks and he will piss off normally. Forsaken can now show up in cams 1 and 2, now being visible in the left and right side of the office if he's in cams 1 or 2. Eve will now completely disappear from the camera that she's in upon entering her attack state. You actually now need to remember what camera she was on, notice the fact that she's gone, and shock her. Phaelorg now has no sound cue upon spawning in and spawns in both hallways. Depending on the pose that he is in, you need to shock cam 1 if his hand is up or cam 2 if his hand is down. Zerves now jumps over to the second side of the table upon dealing with him, and you just do the same thing to get rid of him, just click on his head. And last but not least, Alessio, Division, and Joe don't get any buffs from this, at least not to my knowledge. The main cycle of the night will usually follow cycling between cams 1 and 2, occasionally checking the office for the center door for Division and Met, and also dealing with Zerves, with the only ever time you pull out of cams 1 and 2 being to check for Forsaken. Some other useful information to know is that in most, if not all of the nights, you can sync up Alessio and Noah by dealing with them at the exact same time, which forces them to usually show up around the same time as each other. To save on power, you only want to shock Joe whenever he enters cam 1, as this gives you more potential to deal with more than one character with the one shock. And last but not least, in Requiem, by waiting until Zorro enters his attack state to deal with Alessio and Noah, you can actually sync up Zorro's attacks with Alessio and Noah's attacks, which helps out a ton because usually by the time Zorro attacks, you have both of the doors closed, which mitigates both his normal attack and his second attack. Got all that? No? Well, shit. Bro, I literally saw them, bro. Fuck you. Who killed me there? How the fuck do you do Division, bro? This is top 1. You're fucking impossible.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I literally fucking saw that. What did I that to? Zorro, I was literally closing the fucking door. Fuck you. What? How low is your fucking kill timer? The door was closing. That was a Division death. What? I fucking shocked you! Huh? So. Yeah, sorry. Cool game, bro. Just, bro, fucking top one ass night, bro, I swear. Okay, so apparently the footage decided to like die for my PB, so that's awesome. Anyway, my PB for day 1 was a 215 to Eve with 63.91251308788882% power. So yeah, that's awesome, I guess.
bathroom. After going through it, I was transported to a realm of pure darkness, where I came across the Gregorian Demon King, and I have made a pact with him, allowing my remarkable son to gain unholy powers, which he will use to explode and eat the skunk ape. My son is currently 30,000 miles away from the skunk ape and closing in on him quickly. The skunk ape will perish!
Day three. Met killed me once within like the first 5 attempts. So what do I do? Okay, so this is built off of syncing up Zoro with Alessio and Noah. But in short, all you do is that you deal with Met when Zoro laughs for the first time, and then you deal with Met again when Zoro laughs for the third time. To be fair, all this does is it just makes it so that Noah and Alessio are more consistently synced and cannot get fucked over by Met. And I guess it turns Met from being a complete fucking nuisance into actually just being a non-existent threat. So yeah, that's awesome. Hey. Oh my god! Ah, motherfucker, I think Joe just left right from me. Right, Joe Death? Joe Death, thought so.
Payload.
No! No! No, that was a 252! And I died to Forsaken! No,
Damn.
dude! Motherfucker. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I got a lot fucking shaky there and I just lost everything. I got a fucking 3 AM though. You know what? Fuck you, we take that. I'm pretty sure that's PB as well. Oh my god. Hold on, what is that? That is 340. To Zoro, and I'm typing this exact number out. 38.954 21061040974% power.
Oh yeah, what's your 3 AM pace?
Barely.
Oh, well, good luck, because 5 AM is really, really good with making you die to power.
So for day 4, nothing really special happened. All that really ended up happening is that I got another 3 AM. So that's cool, but like, also nothing else interesting happened.
Is open up windows and look.
Why don't I close any of the doors? I just fucking let them all open. Yeah, come in. Yeah, no, just come in. I forgot to close the door for Matt. Motherfucker. That's a med death. Yeah, I realized now that I completely forgot Matt. I just completely tuned out Matt's existence, even though I have a full fucking strategy just built around Matt. No! Dude! Dude, okay, what time? 140! 140 again! 140 again! Worse power, but 140 again. I think that'll be below pace, but fuck you, it's a 140. It's like, eat my ass. So, day 5. This is the part where I felt like I could actually beat Requiem if I tried hard enough. I mean, my power was still kind of dog shit. However, I was starting to see some consistency with how I play. So, I felt like the end was closer. There's definitely a way to go, but it felt closer.
Dude, I told you you shouldn't give vent to John this Sonic. Look what the fuck happened, bro.
Am I dead to Joe? Oh, what the fuck? Why are we increasing? I also started dying a lot to just very basic stupid deaths. What the fuck? That was in Division? Fuck you too, Alessio. Who killed me? The doors were closing? The doors were closing? The doors were closing? You fucking asshole! The doors were closing! Day 6 started off as usual, you know, 1 AM, another 1 AM, a third 1 AM, a fourth 1 AM. What? Wait, is that a win or a loss? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? No! No! Wait. Wait. What the fuck is this? Wait. What is this? Wait, is this a death or a win? You're fucking joking. No! Dude! Oh my fucking god! Dude! 555! 555! Dude! Okay, hold on. I need to fucking breathe. Oh my fucking god. Now, this death basically confirmed to me that I can 100% do this. In fact, I don't think I was mad about the fact that I got a 555. I was only mad that because I died to Alessio, but that's about it. I was fucking ecstatic. I was through the fucking roof when I saw that 555. Wait, what is that? What is that? Wait, did I power out? Did I power out? Is that what happened? I'm going to actually kill myself.
Dear Alessio, I write this as a declaration of war. You are now officially an enemy to the state, and a threat to the peace and security of the Republic. From this point on, a bounty of 50 million USD has been placed on your head, and should broadcast it all over, as the kids would say. It's on sight, little bro. There's no return address on this letter, nor on the boxers either. Don't even try. This letter solely exists to inform me of your new status. With the sincerest fuck yous. Derv. P.S. The box this came in? Yeah... There's explosives in there. The simple act of pulling the letter out of the box started an irreversible countdown. Goodbye! Hey, wait a minute. The box is right here! Wow, you found my 7 boxes. Now you need to...
Yeah, this death absolutely fucking tore my mental apart. It fucking took that shit, shredded it. Cause like 555 and then 559 to Alessio, it's just like, fuck, bro. Like, bro, I could have fluked and then I like died like twice to something actually brain dead. I decided to take like a small break for a bit because my heart was actually just gonna fucking like die and I was feeling nauseous. However, I took like a tiny break and then I came back to do one last attempt for the night. And I'll just let it speak for itself. Alright. I'm doing one more session for tonight. Because, good God, those 5 AMs left me like reeling. I won't even lie, those 5 AMs just left me reeling. Whatever. Just lock in. And don't throw. Please. Please, just don't throw this time. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Yes, dude, I fucking did it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, wait, it's actually over. It's actually fucking over. It's fucking over. It's fucking over, dude. What is that, like 443? Wait, was that the first attempt of the run? This is over. Yeah, fucking dude, it's actually over. I can't fucking believe it. Control over what happens next. I'll allow you freedom under one condition. Never come back to this place ever again. If you agree, you get your reward, and I take access from you. So, what will it be? That is the wrong button. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm fucking like shitting myself right now. What is that? 6, 7, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, 20 attempts today. I agree. Get me the fuck out of here. I fucking agree. Never come back ever again. Never come back ever again. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, it's fucking over. With that out the way, what are my thoughts about this mode? Holy fucking shit, this is a 10 out of 10 mode. I don't know, everything about this mode just fucking works. And I fucking love gameplay that's simple and fast. So this is like fucking... This mode is really fun to play for me, I won't even fucking lie. Like, yeah, are there flaws? I can see that, yeah, there are flaws. I can see why some people don't fucking like this mode. But for me personally, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. This is probably the best fucking mode that I've ever, like, tried as an artist. Anyway, yeah, video's over. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Goodbye, I guess. I don't fucking know. I've never gone this far.
You should do the Minesweeper thing after you be like I did.